कुछ क्वेश्चंस हर इंटरव्यू में पूछे जाते हैं. इन दिस वीडियो टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस 10 सच कॉमनली आस्क्ड क्वेश्चंस. और आगे कुछ आने वाले वीडियोस में आई विल गिव यू अ वेरी डिटेल्ड फ्रेमवर्क फॉर आंसरिंग दीज क्वेश्चंस. आई विल ऑल्सो शेयर विद यू सैम्पल आंसर्स दैट यू कैन यूज customized to your particular situation, your particular role, and your particular interview. This is Deepika Singh. Welcome back to She Means Business. इंटरव्यूअर्स दो टाइप के स्किल्स जानने की कोशिश करते हैं. एक आपकी फंक्शनल स्किल्स विच इज़ योर मार्केटिंग स्किल्स या फिर कोडिंग स्किल्स, वट एवर इट इज़ दैट यू डू, योर डोमेन एक्सपर्टीज. और दूसरा हु यू आर एज अ पर्सन, योर बिहेवियरल स्किल्स, योर एटीट्यूड. These commonly asked questions are basically to decode that, who you are as a person. They are looking for how easily you will fit into the team, how adaptive to learning you are, how collaborative you are, how do you behave under pressure, and most importantly, what do you think about yourself? What are your plans for your professional life? It is important to think through the answers and then present them very authentically. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. This is the most common question. Basically, it's a way to start the interview, ease into a conversation. Yesterday, I read a beautiful article on Harvard Business Review, which gave a framework for answering something like this. Basically, how should you introduce yourself? It said, talk about your present, past, and future. Presently, where you are working and what are the skills you have for that job. Past, your professional journey that led you to where you are right now in brief. And future, what is it that you want to do? What is it that you hope to achieve in the role that you're applying for? Brilliant framework. Present, past, future. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Don't cook up skills and strengths that you don't have only so that you are a fit for the job role that you're applying for. Actually sit down and make a very honest list of your skills and your strengths. Then look at the job description very carefully and try and find a match. And those are the strengths and skills that you should actually speak about, because that is what they're looking for. Weakness, that's a tough one. I don't even know why it comes up. But be honest, don't damage yourself too much, but try and be honest, but also provide an answer or a solution as to how you're working towards minimizing that weakness. So for example, let's say you're not so good at performance marketing. If you're a digital marketing person, you're not so good at performance marketing, but you're taking a couple of courses to up your skills. What are your hobbies? I actually love this question because it's a great conversation booster. It is also a great opportunity to showcase who you are as a person. What are your passions? What are your interests? This question actually tells a lot about who you are as a person. So utilize this opportunity well. What are your salary expectations? Don't stay quiet and don't feel embarrassed to answer this one. It's important to answer this one. So given your skills, given your fit with the role that you're applying for, and a little bit of research on industry standards should give you a range which you can ask for. So stick to that range, but definitely give them a range rather than a single amount, or also staying quiet. So give them a range. Where do you see yourself 5 years from today? I get a lot of questions on why is this question even asked. I don't know where I'm going to be 5 years from now. I think there's a logical reason for answering this question. I think the interviewer only wants to know what is your plan or your vision for your professional life. Now, obviously, you may not stick to it. Obviously, things will change, interests will change, your career growth path may shift, but it's always good to have some sort of a direction. It's always good to have some sort of a plan for yourself. And really that shows your seriousness as far as you as a professional is concerned. And that's all they are looking for. You don't have to say, I need to be vice president of so-and-so, or I need to be, leading a team of X people, but just present a plan of your professional journey or your professional vision for yourself, and that should suffice. Do you have any questions for us? Of course you do. Never say no. Try and get to know a little bit more about the role. For example, how do they see success in that role? What will you have to do to achieve success for that role? What is the team size? Which are the other departments that the role requires you to interact with? Everything that affects your day-to-day life and your growth and your success in that role, you should ask questions about. How do you handle pressure or stressful situation? Again, great opportunity to bring out a case study or a story from your previous roles, or maybe even your college or university. Talk about a stressful situation and then how you took steps 1, 2, 3 to diffuse that situation. Giving them a story will help them visualize how you tackle a stressful situation. Great opportunity to use a story or a case study from your professional life. Why do you want this job? Whatever your answer, show passion, show authenticity. Talk about the fact that maybe you want to work with this brand. Talk about what excites you about this role. Showcase the fact that you have done research on the role as well as the brand, and show your passion for working with them. Why should we hire you? Because I'm the best for this role. Wrong. Mention specific skills. Mention how those skills would help the organization achieve success in that role. Mention how you, with your skills, fit into that role. Why do you want to leave your current job? Talk about growth opportunities. Talk about wanting new challenges. Talk about the fact perhaps you want to work with that specific brand. Maybe you want to work with that specific role. You want to do that which that role requires. Again, show passion and show authenticity. Show that you've done your research and be honest. Those are some of the most commonly asked questions in interviews. With the placement season coming up, don't forget to share this with someone who would require this information. In the coming videos, I'm going to share with you far more detailed frameworks for answering these questions. I will also share with you sample answers like I promised. This is Deepika Singh. Till next time, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay focused. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel.